Hello, it's Deanne Munoz, and welcome back to the Unleash Your Sexy podcast. And the crowd goes wild. Okay, there's no crowd, but it's kind of cute.
It's very cute.
Okay, I would like to say a big thank you to Cherokee.
That is. hello.
That ass, though. We should get like a little close-up. That would be really cute. Thank you so much. I know you were so busy, and I know you have so many different businesses, and I mean, juggling around life, love, health, career, everything. Like, I see you doing everything, working down the treadmill, in combo, like love, life, like work. Like, it's amazing. Like, you are like a multifaceted woman. Why am I got chills off that.
Thank you.
Ooh. Definitely a boss. You're
Thank
all over
you.
my feed, on my timeline. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule
Thank you for having me.
to be here tonight. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Wouldn't miss this for the world.
Yes. Okay, so let's introduce yourself to the YouTube channel, and everybody is tuned in right now. Tell me a little about yourself while I make us a shot.
Okay. Let's see. My name is Cherokee. I've been in the industry, in the adult industry since
Oh, yeah, that's right.
03.
I don't even know the story. I'm about to find out with
Okay.
you guys.
So about 03, I've been in the industry.
03, so what is it? 03, what year are we in? 12? What is the math? Who knows
21. We're 21.
math? What's the math?
I know, right? Let's see.
2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012.
Over 15 years.
Wait, I counted 9. Am I counting wrong? 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12. 8 years? 9 years?
That's 12. We're in 2021. I'm like, hold on. Where that is?
I got you at 12.
She's officially cut off.
Okay, I'm not dyslexic, but in my head, I was thinking 12 and 21.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped at 12.
So I'm like,
Maybe I'm dyslexic.
no.
Wow. I was like, yeah, 2012. I'm like, that's what you just said. You said
Right.
21. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm back to our regular scheduled program.
Okay. So I got in the industry in 03.
Okay, so at 03, like what inclined you, or like what made you want to join the industry?
Actually, I ended up responding to an ad.
Okay.
And the ad happened to be porn.
Oh,
The
what did
ad
it say?
was some modeling bullshit.
Oh,
It was like,
that's always how they started.
correct. Remember the paper? Is it Tribune?
Alley Weekly.
Was it LA Weekly or is it LA Weekly? No, I'm sorry. LA Weekly. It was
Thank you.
LA Weekly, right? It was LA Weekly.
I know all about LA
And this
Weekly.
is when I was staying in Linwood at the time.
Okay.
And one of my girlfriends came over and she was like, "Girl, here go ad right here for modeling."
Right? Like in the back section where all the girls were.
Correct. It was like a little ad. And I happened to answer it, and it was Lee G from West Coast Productions at the time.
Wow. Okay.
And so he told me what it was, and I was like, I was kind of very hesitant, you know? So he was like, "Why don't you just come up here to see it?"
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? I fuck on camera all the time. I can see some people on camera, right?
Yeah.
I get on set, and oh my God, it's Jada Fire on set, right? She's on set fucking. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay, this is very interesting. So I stayed, watched her have sex, talked to her for a couple of minutes, talked to Lee, and that was it.
Okay.
A couple of days later, I call him back, and I'm like, how much y'all gonna pay me? Because I'm like,
Money talks.
Correct. I'm like, I
Money
can do this.
talks.
And at the time, I had a regular job. So I was like, I can still do this.
Right.
You know, and that's just, that's how I got in the industry.
I love it. Okay. So, I love that I have you on. This is fun. Okay. So, because I have the craziest first time, my first movie
what was your
ever
first?
was fucking horrible. I threw up.
Huh?
I ended up gagging.
Oh, wow.
Because I was new to the industry. So my
Okay.
first boy, girl, I ended up gagging and throwing up. Because he was like deep throwing it. And I was like, and I threw up everywhere.
So how did you get in the industry? Like, did someone?
Okay, well, I'll tell you that quick. I
Okay.
want to hear, what was your first scene like? Your first scene.
Okay.
Boy, girl.
Actually, I can tell you my first scene like it's nothing, to be honest with you. Okay, my first scene, I was nervous as hell.
Okay.
I had one of my close friends with me. So we took like 2 pills and I got drunk.
What kind of pills?
Some X. We took some X.
Oh.
And we got drunk.
Fuck it, let's do it.
And her and her boyfriend at the time
Okay.
took me on set. I was nervous as hell.
BFF goals.
I was nervous as hell.
BFF goals.
Just didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It was with Byron Long.
Shit, that's I'm not even sure.
I'm sorry.
It sounds familiar.
Not Byron Long. Oh Lord, I can't believe he said Brian Long. It's
I was like,
oh my
wait,
God, why
I know
can
I
I
know the
think of
name.
this man's name? I can't even think of this. Hold on, it's bothering me.
Cherokee, that
Okay, but you know what's funny?
first
Okay,
porn
All
film.
That Ass 14. I know the name of the movie.
Okay.
I know the name of
The
it.
movie,
I
okay.
cannot think of the guy's name.
Well, obviously he was irrelevant.
Yeah, he was definitely relevant.
and not memorable.
Not memorable at all. But I remember pinching the fuck out his ass. He was going too fucking deep. I pinched the fuck out of him.
Wait, I always tell my girlfriends because they'd be like people be like,
Please.
how you take his dick or his
Girl,
dick?
you
his
better
dick?
pinch him.
No, I'm like, what you don't see is the camera's this way. On this side, I'm fucking I'm like I'm either socking him like yo stop. You're fucking. I'm about
And people don't realize that.
Yeah,
Girl,
and
I
they're
pinched
like,
the fuck out of his ass.
And I'm like, and then there's certain angles where they're like, okay, I'll just go halfway, which you think I'm taking it all, but we're
Yeah.
really not taking it all.
Making it for real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I love that. I love these stories. People ask me all the time, like, you took so-and-so's dick. I'm like, you really think he could stick the whole thing in me? Come on.
Correct.
We got angles. And second, when you don't see him this time, I'm like, yes, go deeper. I'm over here pinching the fuck like you mother.
Damn right. Damn right. Because I pinched the hell out of
Yeah.
his ass. I pinched the hell out of him. And it's funny because after doing that scene, I remember going home and just like soaking in the tub for like an hour. Like,
But you know what? It's
mentally, I think it
Yeah.
was more so it was a mental thing for me. The fact that I had sex. It wasn't the fact that I had sex on camera, but just the fact that everybody's about to see it. I wasn't
like anxiety behind it.
correct. It was like,
Right.
oh shit. Like at that time I was in a relationship too. So it was like, oh
Wait.
shit.
Did he know about it?
No. So now your mate is about to find out, oh shit, you know what's funny? I never even thought about my family the whole time I did porn. That's the crazy part about it. I never once thought about anybody finding out. It was more so the guy who I was with at the time. I was more so, I guess I wasn't really worried about him that much.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day,
End of the day, it was what it was. Shit.
because I feel like at the end of the day, if any of those people probably were paying your bills or were pretty significant in your life,
Correct.
we would have cared enough. Because
Exactly.
same being like, I mean, I didn't come in until I was like 32, right? And when I came in with the mindset of like, I already, take sales training and marketing training. I tried real estate, loan officer stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to come in. I'm going to build a brand. I'm going to make sure that, I have sustainability. I'm going to go slow at everything I do. And I'm trying to make my own company and my own website and my own money
Correct.
with residual income.
Correct.
So like I went with that mentality. So I was just
Correct.
like, I came in a little different. So when I was like at 32, like I like midlife crisis.
But see,
like,
the thing is, I came in when I was 26. So I understand you.
Yeah.
Had a child, always had a job, always
I
worked.
keep getting
So the fact
I love
that
you. I love
the
that
fact that we already had that skill of just being a
Hustler.
hustling,
Yeah,
just
same thing.
freaking
I was
hustling.
single
Had
mom.
a child, single mom,
Nobody else
and
was
just a
helping me.
hustler.
Yeah.
And the fact that your views was different, and my views was always different.
Yeah.
Like it was just always different. Like I guess I did porn for the money, and then after like a year doing porn, everybody kept on saying, "Why don't you do a website?" Did a website, and I'm like, the first time I did the website, the first week I made like $5,000. I'm quitting my job. I quit my job and just made this a full-time thing. I'm like, you know what, Johanna, you can do this. You can do this. Fuck it, do it. And I fucking did it.
I love
And
it.
I'm still.
And I think that's such a, I think it's a rare quality because so many girls come in the industry.
So young.
Yeah, they come in, like no one
Clueless.
lasts over a year.
Clueless. They don't.
It's such a small
They're
amount of
so
women that
clueless.
last.
They're
They
so
like come
clueless.
in, They do everything right at the moment, and then they're washed out.
Correct.
Name is done. They're like irrelevant. And
So,
it's really,
you're
but
right.
also too, I always talk about this. Like I taught my daughter was this, not taught my daughter, but I explained to my daughter. Some people are just gonna have that spark.
You're right.
Just
That's
some
true.
people are stars.
You're
like no
right.
matter what room J Lo goes in, even if she wasn't J Lo, she's still gonna be the one person that stands out.
You're right.
Because when you go like
That's
any
true.
celebrity we know, or like rap artist or actor that we know, when they walk in a room,
They
the
just
whole
You're right.
energy of the room changes.
That's true.
Just changes. There's something about them that just they can make everyone in the room laugh. They can make everyone smile. There's just their charisma, their glow, their vibrant, their energy is just off the chart.
That is true.
Like you
though.
want to be around them because they're just emanating this like glow about them.
Yes.
You know, they're not draining you,
yes.
they're inspiring you. You're like, oh my God, like can I just sit next to you? Like
Correct.
Can I pick your head? Like there's an energy. So I explained the same thing. Like I feel like the adult industry, the ones of us who became big names and made a brand out of it.
Exactly.
And I feel like all of us, you know, MILFs and everything, like we fucking, I don't know if it's just the age we came in or like, because I don't know anyone nowadays who are doing MILF stuff that are new, but all of
Me
us,
either.
like the older school women, like we came in, dominated, and we still
Correct.
fucking dominating. Retired,
Exactly.
dominating. Like,
That part,
yo,
right?
We still like that's the crazy part, and we're still
It
on the
is.
hustle. We're still on the
Exactly.
grind. We see, okay, well, we can make money off this, make money off that. Like, what's next? Let's go do. And at the same time, I know for me, like, I feel like the payoff is like I get to bless my family with the money.
Exactly.
I get to help
That's the
people, my
good
loved
thing.
ones around about me, but like I get to bless up everybody else around me.
Yeah.
So to me, like that's the gift at the end of the day. And then it's interesting because I think people that maybe like might have judged me before, they're like, oh shit, then like the money comes in and you're just like, little did they know like maybe something was gonna come from a porn star that was gonna help pay something.
Correct.
And they're like, that's crazy. They're like, because one of my good friends, she went to a trip in Cambodia, which and like I paid for the main thing for it, right? For she does she was working at I think an orphanage or a hospital with children with AIDS.
Okay.
She went to volunteer, so she needed like just flight money and like little
Yeah.
thing to stay there. And she's been there since like over 7-8 years now.
Oh wow.
She lives there now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she like changed her whole life and everything. And now she was my OnlyFans girl. Ooh,
That's
I
what's
have
up.
her on.
Yes.
So trust me.
Okay, get
But
it, girl.
it's so crazy because she wrote the whole entire. I did the porn parody for the Keeping Up with Kardashians, but Keeping Up with Carmia.
Oh really?
So I produced that in like 2010, 11, and she wrote the script.
Oh, that's what's
She
up.
Marissa, hello. She is a freak, but she's like a hippie hugger.
Ah.
She wants to heal the world, like, and I feel like that's how me and her get along. But it was just the irony is like, because me and her are both freaks. We freak
Yeah.
as fucks, but we want to heal the world at the same time. Like
Yeah.
we want to do both. So she's like such a pervert and crazy as me, but she's so like, oh my God, what does this person need?
Yeah.
Like healing, you need this. Like I got you. What do you need? So like, it's like we have both.
Yeah.
So she was just like, let her do like every this orphanage. Like we make jokes at this orphanage. Know that this money came from dick sucking. Like we make random jokes. Get it? She's just like, because she's a freak, and she's just like, but like, so it's interesting. Like I would never that either. Like how did I know that if I didn't get into this, she wouldn't, have never been able to raise the money for certain things.
Correct. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like there's no right or wrong.
No, it's not.
It's just like I
Never.
just feel like the bless up's the bless up. However
It
we
is.
can the bless up can come. Like let's don't put no judgment to it. Let's create it. Let's vision it. Let's manifest
Yes.
it. And then from there, that person's gonna bless the next person. Cause they're gonna be like, damn, that person blessed me.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, too, I always think like just no judgment. Like I have no judgment.
Me either. I mean, hell, who am I to judge anybody? Like, I really don't care. I mean, as long as you happy, hey, I'm happy for you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
far from
So you did your first porn.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. What's funny is so I on set learned not to drink because for the pretty girl photos, I'd be like,
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
learned that. Really
Yeah,
quick.
I learned that too.
Okay.
And not to smoke no weed because your eyes are going to be red taking pictures too. Yeah.
So I learned that, and I ended my career with like doing my first few anals.
Oh, wow. So that's how you ended your career.
Yeah. So at the end, I knew I was retiring.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I need to go out with a bang, and I need to get more subscribers on my website.
Yeah.
So I was like, I ended up doing browsers.
Okay.
I think I signed on for 3 anals. Two or 3 anals.
Okay.
Maybe 2. I think 2 anals. I was like, fuck. I don't even do anal in my private life. I was like, okay. I got this.
Wow. Okay.
I can do this.
Yeah.
That's right. I was like, okay, so I'll say everybody how to do it, prepping, everything. So the first anal, I showed up drunk. That was not a good idea.
No.
Horrible idea because browsers decided to give me a script when I got there.
Oh, fuck.
A script. It took us probably 2 hours for me to get 3 lines out. At the front door,
I hate that script
I had
stuff.
to knock at the front door and open it and be like, I don't know what I had to say, but I could not remember. And I'm like, what did I have to say again? Wasted out of my mind, like falling over my high heels. And I was like, they have sandals? Because I can't wear these high heels. I was so faded. And then they're like, okay. They're like, we're going to hand feed you 1 line at a time. And they're like, action. I was like, hi. Nice to see you. Cut. I was like, what's the next line? They're like 2 hours later. They're like, you lost your dog. And I'm like, okay. They're like, and action. I lost my dog. Cut. Boom. And I was like, okay, what's the next line? They literally had to hand feed me line. That was
serious?
That made faded. Like, I don't even remember that happening. And then obviously shot the it was like my greatest boy girl video ever. I was just like upside down, cartwheeling, like I was doing somersaults. I was like, yeah, anal. Oh my God. I regretted it the next day. Hungover and my ass was tore up.
Right. Two wrong combinations. Be like, how did I remember now.
I'll never forget that. And then when the video came out and I saw the photos, I was like, oh, okay. So anyways, obviously they had a problem with the fact that I was wasted. I'm like, okay, I get that. But the photos look horrible. Every single photo was horrible. And the websites do not edit your photos. They put them up pretty fucking raw. Like they'll like maybe smooth the skin a little bit, but they like it 4D, like stretch marks and ass cellulite. They like it like full on like 4D kind of stuff. And I was just like, holy fuck. Okay, I didn't even suck it in. Like I was like, my hair's messed up. Like, I'm like all sweaty, and I was like, gosh damn. So the next anal, I was like, okay, how do I figure this out? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink, because they tell you get an anal prep. They give you like a 30-minute where you get to go and like get the toys and like stretch it out. Before you do a scene, you get a 30-minute period where you get like it's like a baby toy, a medium toy, and a large toy. And you just kinda
that
like,
ass
yeah,
out.
and you get your lube bottle, you go to the bathroom, you lay on the ground, you put a towel, and you put the baby one in. You're like, okay, loosen it up a little bit. You put the medium in, and you hold like, okay, you hold it, don't use it. I'm like, I'll sit there, whatever. So I learned at that point when I'm in the bathroom, that's when I start drinking. Because before that, we did the pretty girl photos. I'm like, by the time the alcohol kicks in, the scene will start.
Pretty girls, yeah.
And then I always would have one of my best friends pick me up right after the scene. Like legit, we're down the street. So I'm like, I know I'm gonna be in a blackout. I would legit drink the tequila bottle straight. I'd be like, all right, okay, 30 minutes. I would like literally drink like that much. Like just downing it while I'm doing little toys. So within 30 minutes, I'm like, I'm feeling like, oh, I feel buzz. It's stretched out. I'm cool. By the scene started, I didn't even remember my second one either. Like in a blackout the whole time too.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, this was great. I felt like I didn't even do an anal. I don't
Just
remember.
the next day, your ass hurt. Like, oh, that's why my asshole's hurt.
So that's the bad thing. 'Cause the next day, I would be prepared. I had to have a driver.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody that would have to pick me up. I could come in, dress me, put my clothes on, and I'd be there. I'd like obliterated. Maybe we should do anal again.
I know, right?
Like, god damn, like, and then for anal, they want to give you the guy with the biggest cock in the whole
Always.
industry.
I used to hate that. Like, why do I want a 14-inch going up in my ass? Like, are you serious?
Wait, and that's not even the girth.
Right.
The girth's like 5 inches.
Right.
And you're like, come on, my mouth and my vagina don't even take it that big.
Man, okay? Like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this.
I'm getting anxiety.
I think about the anal.
Okay, so back to you're in the career. So how does it end? And like, because right now you're huge on Instagram, and you have this huge company. And like, tell us like what went on from there.
Okay. So let's go. What? I guess 15 years later. 15 years later. You know what's funny? I never thought about being a porn star. That never crossed my mind. I guess I always did it for the money. I was just always about the money. It was always about the money for me.
Yeah.
So when I realized that I had a name, that's when I ended up doing the website as well.
Right.
And then quit my job And then let's see. Quit my job. Start doing stuff for West Coast. That's when West Coast and Black Ice end up coming to me to do a movie deal.
Okay.
Okay. So I did a movie deal for West Coast and Black Ice. And then I was like, and this at the time I was staying like on 60th and Western. So I was staying in the hood in a 1-bedroom,
Yes.
right? So I was like, you know what? It's time for me to buy me a house. So I ended up buying a house, moving like far as fuck, moving to Mojave Desert.
Dang.
Okay. End up getting me a house. And then I just really trying to really just focus on my family and just really build my brand even more. But when I got on Instagram kind of revamped me again somehow.
Yeah.
And everybody thought I was doing porn again.
Yes.
But what was so funny, I haven't done porn since maybe '09. That was my last porn.
Wow. Okay.
So everybody thought I was doing porn again.
Because
So-
honestly, I watching everything. I'm like, I was thinking, okay, we're on the same age. We're probably both retired at the same time. And I was wondering, but if maybe I was looking at your page, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure she's retired, but I was thinking, but maybe she is. I wouldn't know unless I wasn't a member.
Correct. And Instagram kind of revamped me again.
Yes.
And it was just
Rebranded it.
rebranding me again. I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Well, that's
cool.
That's
Let me.
how do I jump on the
Correct.
board with everybody else?
Correct. Exactly.
That's
so,
exactly-
Yeah. So that's what Instagram
Yeah.
did. Instagram basically revamped me again and.
Yeah, so being a social media influencer really
Yeah.
makes a huge difference because
does.
I
It
know
really
same
does.
thing. I'd been retired for a 5 or 6 year period, and then I had seen just a regular fashion influencer girl had started God, what was it even called back in the day? Even before private Snapchat, it was some website came out that was hey, join us now. It was an OnlyFans, but before OnlyFans.
Okay. Connect Pal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that loud? Did I burn it out?
I'm like, hold on, Connect, because that's what everybody was on Connect Pal then.
So it's Connect Pal, right?
Yeah.
And I
Uh-huh.
followed her. She's a fashion person, whatever. And out of nowhere, I was she was posting time. I was lingerie. And mind you, she posts her husband, her clothes, everything. And I was lingerie, what? Tits out, ass. I was on her page, and I went to her whole page. Her husband's photos were down, the kids' photos were down. All the fashion photos were down, their clothing line, and it was her. And it was she's like, join my Connect Pal, join my Connect Pal. And at the time, she's one of the biggest people that had 2 or 3 million followers. It's 5 or 6 years ago. Which back then, you were
That was a lot.
there's only,
That was a lot. It wasn't
7
too
or
many
8
people.
girls. Yeah, only
Correct.
7 or 8 girls that had that
It was
amount of people.
hard to get that.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? What is she doing? I'm and she was on Connect Pal, and then she posted one of her phones, and she was I think she had 2,000, 3,000 followers at $25 each, which is 60, 70 grand a month. This is a month. A month. And she was only doing masturbation.
Mm-hmm.
And she's married with kids. And I was and she's everybody wants me to do my first porn. When this triples, she's look, I'm showing you guys, when it triples, I'll do my first porn with my husband. And I was I feel that changed the whole game.
It did.
Because that's when all the
in.
social media influencer regular girls were
Correct.
she did it. So everybody started slowly doing it. And I was thinking,
Exactly.
well, hold on, I've been retired. Let me do a little comeback.
Exactly.
A little comeback and get my shit.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's it. I was I made my own little private Snapchat.
Uh-huh.
I contacted 60 Bill myself, made my own account, my own website because I'm a boss. I was going to
Correct.
Connect Pal fucking 25% of my money. Got me fucked up.
Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted too.
Contacted the credit card company myself, made my own website, ran it myself, hired my own employees. And that was it. And it was fucking the first month. I even said I'm out of retirement. Holy fuck. More than I probably made in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just this is fucking insane. 1 month, this is fucking insane. That was it. And then, after the private Snapchat, then OnlyFans came out. But I already had my private Snap pop in. But now I'm on OnlyFans now. So it's
Yeah, because you took a while. You went.
I was the
'cause I
last
was
one.
she is not fucking with OnlyFans.
No, because
was it at all?
Because there wasn't even a private Snapchat yet. It wasn't even existed. I made my own by my own company, and I was like, okay, like I had to check all the emails myself. I had to add all the names individually. I had to make a private account. So like,
I know the
we had to do
snap,
all that by
yeah.
myself. But I hit it before anybody else hit it. So then a year later is when like the other like private Snapchat ones came out, and then they started doing it. But I had already. I was making so much money a month. There was no fucking way you were conning me out of like join another website. It was impossible.
Correct, because you're gonna see it through me.
I wasn't trying to lose my money.
Correct. Yeah,
like
yeah,
that was
yeah.
a lot of fucking money I was making.
No, it is.
So like, you know what, 4 or 5 years went through. No, everyone's on OnlyFans. Every single girl I know, and everyone's just like,
everybody's on freaking.
it's like,
on.
you know, there was like, yeah, and I was just like, okay, like, let me jump on this. And I'm thinking all my old shit, 2006 that I went when I came out of retirement. I was just like, I'll post. So like the first year, I was like, okay, let me post my old shit, and I was making crazy money, and then I was like, holy fuck, this is crazy. And that's just it. Basically, like, where the money's at, I'm there.
Exactly.
Where's the hustle at, I'm there. Like, what's the next one? Like, you know, you're just learning, like, okay, now referrals? Cool. Let me train the next girl.
Exactly.
What can we do? Like, you want a content shoot? Let's do a content shoot.
Exactly.
Like, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that. Like, let's get things handled. Like, I'm about, like, how many days are we working this week? Like, how many teams we putting up? Like, what are we selling? What are we doing? Like, let's, you know, like, everyone. Like, and all my girlfriends, it's not, you're like, babe, you want to shoot? You want to shoot tomorrow? You want to shoot the next day? Like, how are we gonna do this? Let's get the money. Like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go,
gotta
let's
be.
get
You
it.
gotta be.
I can't
You
sleep.
have to get it now.
No
you have to
time
get it
to
now.
sleep. I'll sleep
No
when
time to
I'm
sleep.
dead.
No
When I'm
time to
hungover.
sleep.
When I'm hungover.
That part, right?
But the best part is, I still make the same money when I'm hungover.
Damn
same
right.
fucking
Ain't nothing
money
like
when I'm hungover.
residuals. Ain't nothing like
Yes.
residuals. People fail to realize. Ain't nothing like residuals. Wake up to like freaking $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
It's a great day. I ain't do anything. Hungover, right? With a BC powder. Give me a BC powder, please. That's the best way. That's just the best. Just the best.
Life is amazing. Okay, next question. So let's hit the topic real quick.
Okay.
A cute little topic. So you are a curvy, vivacious
Yes.
woman. What is your experience with the public eyes in regards to your body shaming, body judging, hating, and how do you handle that? Like in normal life.
Okay, normal
Normal life,
life.
because obviously like at home, like I'm with my brother sometimes
Yeah.
on the market, or I'm dating somebody or in a boyfriend, somebody, like
Yeah.
I'm walking with them, like
Right.
like how do you handle the hate, the judgment, the rude comments, people taking photos
I
when
know,
they're not
right?
looking?
Right,
Oh.
right. That's just the worst.
Like, that one we're gonna fight.
That's just the worst, right? Piece of what I have on and how I look, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. My butt came out like it just like came out like when I was 12. It just came out of nowhere when I was 12. Okay.
You just blessed.
At 12.
Mine's bought.
Okay?
I paid for mine 6
But
times.
at 14,
6 times I paid for mine.
I can't with you. I can't with you. But at 14, when I got to high school, things changed. Okay. So it was like, oh my God, everybody wants to take me to prom.
Shit, I want to take you to prom.
In ninth grade, it was like, ooh. So for me to, so how I embraced it, I actually loved my ass. I was always a thick girl. But my ass was just out there. But I used to always cover my ass up though.
Because
People talked about my ass so much, it made me feel some type of way.
I do that to this day.
So I don't do it no
do
more to this
day,
day.
yeah.
But growing up when I was younger, yes.
Right.
It affected me. Like her butt is too big. Oh, it looked nasty.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
born
God, I
with
hear that all
it.
the
What
time.
the
Yes.
fuck? Okay, whatever. You don't like it. I get it. So when I got into high school, it was different. More older men approached me. And I was okay with that.
You're like, oh.
Get you little 15, 16,
Hi, Daddy.
17. Hey, Daddy. Please, Daddy. Come on, Daddy, now. Let me bite you, Daddy, now. Right.
We're so
We love us some daddies now. Daddies. Listening, daddies. You listening, daddies? We want some daddies.
Spank me, daddy.
Right.
Slap me, daddy. I've been a bad girl.
Right. Pull my hair, daddy.
Yes, girl.
Hold me by my waist, daddy. See, you got me being bad. You got me being bad. I'm trying to be a good girl right now, you guys. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. So basically, so when I was in high school, they, you know, kind of like, oh, your butt too big, whatever. Okay, so when I got, so when I got 18, it was like, oh shit, I got an ass. You know, let me use my ass to get what I want. So, long story short, met my ex-husband, had a son, and I guess that's where my
How did he handle the attention?
I was young. I was only 20, 21 when he was older. He was like 15 years older than me. Like I said, older men always was attracted to me. Right. It was something about older men that was always attracted to me. But moving forward, I love my shape. And I feel like I used to always like, I guess I'm kind of like you when you say, you know how you be with your daughter and you kind of, I know like for me, when I was to be with my son, I would like cover up. Right. Girl, I have a hat on, glasses, some oversized Uggs. So it can be hot outside with some sweats on. You wouldn't even recognize me. You'd be like, who the hell? Yeah. No. Please don't say nothing to me. I'm with my child. Yes. You know, I have tunnel vision. Right. I'm here to do what I got to do. And out as fast go as back home, okay? Yeah. And don't say nothing to me because he may say something to you. Yeah. So my daughter, when she was younger, was psycho. Like psycho. Really? Like, she's like, I don't even need a psycho boyfriend. I don't even need a psycho boyfriend. I have my daughter. Stop looking at my mama like that. No, yeah. It was an issue for a long, long time. Yeah. Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, see, my son was just so overprotective. Like even if I was to go to the store to this day with him, I would still cover up. Mm-hmm. And I know I don't have to, but I just feel like I have to as a mother. I think it's because I feel at the end of the day, like I know for me, like there's a big issue with it. Yeah. So like I know like if I'm dating somebody who's crazy, like I have to watch what I'm wearing. Mm-hmm. And it's not like it's them controlling me, but it's the fact that I have respect for them. Exactly. And I'm not trying to. I would never want to create a situation that would cause anyone to be angry or violent. Yeah, or that's any true. Kind of disrespect. Like that's true. I'm here to be the, you know, like I'm like, at the end of the day, like I can protect people around me. Mm-hmm. If I can protect them by dressing a certain way, I'm going to do it because that's who I am as a loving person. Exactly. Not because people are like, oh, you're not sure what I say. I'm like, I think they're like cool. Like if you want to dress like that, you're gonna get. There's certain places. Mm-hmm. I cannot go to Home Depot half naked. Me either. Cannot. I'm sorry, I can't. Cannot. Like I wouldn't. You would never see me with a dress at Home Depot. I'm looking bummy. I'm coming into Home Depot to get stuff from my house and take my ass back home. Right. Who the freak I'm trying to look cute for? And for who? No, it's true. And then at the end of the day too, like if there is a thing with like I'm like okay, I get it. I got my ass done, my tits are done. So I'm like I already know I'm attracting attention. I get that. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody stares at, cool. But when somebody gets the phone out, I'm just like, correct. And I'm like at Home Depot. And I don't know, like with a family member. They was recording you at Home Depot? Oh, everywhere I go. It could be the market, anywhere. The gym. And I'm with like my family member or something. And I'm just like, what you be having on in the gym? Don't pop off. Don't say nothing. You know, what you be having on in the gym, though? I got to Thank you. What the hell you be having on at the gym? Nothing, babe. I could have on like leggings and like a long sleeve shirt. Anything tight, my ass is just showing, period. I know. But, I mean, Teresa's gym, like, I like to dress like a little hoe, but it's all girls. Teresa's gym is California Fitness. I would say, how about get like a bigger size clothing when you work out? Well, so going to the gym, obviously, like, that's what I'm saying. When I go to like, if I was to go to like Alley Fitness or I don't know what's the name of I don't even know the regular name. I know it's anymore. So many gyms now. I was like, it's not my 24. I don't know. My best friend has like a personal gym now. That's all I know. Okay. So, but when I would go to like a main gym, anywhere like I would end up with leggings on, but I'd always have like a big hoodie tied around my waist every single time. Me too. When I go to the gym, I feel like they're staring at my ass. Yeah, stop staring. Like, I'm trying to fucking work out. Yeah, like I can't wear leggings with like a cute little bralette or like a t-shirt. No, you can't. Because like people like recording and like stalking. You're just like, okay, I get it. You can stare. And then girls who are like, and then at some point I'm like, you keep gawking long enough and staring at me, girl, like, we're going to have a problem. Like, they'd be like, no, she didn't wear that at the gym. She knows she shouldn't wear that. No, and I was just like,
okay. And I've had men kicked out of the gym. Had to go get management because my
You
daughter.
got kicked out the gym?
My daughter. No, I've had men kicked out of the gym.
Okay, from them. Yeah.
Because my daughter would be like, Mom, behind you, 3:00, guy filming you. And I'd be like, and I'll walk up and like, give me your phone. Give me your fucking phone. And he'll be like, what? I'm like, give me your phone. He's like, I was recording my show me
I
video.
just think that's fucking rude.
And I'll be like,
Do
open
not
your photos. I'm
videotape
like,
me while I'm
fucking
at the
delete that
gym.
video. I
I'm
never
at
did
the
it.
gym,
Yeah.
fully clothed, just trying to fucking work out. Why you have my camera? Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, it happens almost every single time I go to the gym. Every time. I'm telling you, like, I have to legit, like, dress a particular way every time I go in public.
Okay, when you go to the gym, you go to the gym by yourself?
Okay, well, no.
Because I was saying, have you went to the gym with a male? Was they videotaping you?
The males I have gone to the gym with, never had a problem with. They were big guys.
That's what it is then. Because when I go to the gym, like with my husband.
Yeah. I've never had.
I never have no problem. They stare. They stare all they want. Stare all you want. I don't care.
Yeah, no, never in a relationship have I had that problem.
Okay.
I'm really good, but I think I think the only person I've really like a long term with my husband. We worked out all the time together. Same thing. Never at the gym. First of all, I mean, I didn't dress a certain way. Period. But we never had a problem ever. Yeah.
So that's what it is. The fact that when you be by yourself, they're like, oh, there go that ass.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. Because I've also like dated other people. I've gone to the gym on saying I've never had problems. It's interesting. That you're right. I didn't realize if I go with a man, that guys won't record.
Go to a man. They don't
even
mess
stare
with
either.
you.
They kind of like look away.
Yeah, like anywhere I go with any male, like I be like going a lot of places, even with my son, but even going places like with my uncle. And a lot of people think that they're my mate or whoever I'm with, so they would not say nothing to me. And then I look at my DM, yo, I just seen you. That I'm thinking, why didn't you fucking say nothing? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I was with a male, so of course you ain't gonna say nothing because you don't know who this male is.
But I prefer that men don't come up to me with a male.
I'm with you too because you don't know who this male is.
Yeah, no, because
you don't know what they're gonna say to you, and you don't know what the male who you with is gonna say.
Oh no, I already know what they're gonna say.
You know,
guys,
they may say something
about
like,
to beat some ass.
Correct, like did he really
on site?
You know what the thing is that they don't know what to say to us,
right?
Because I always have to I always forget what I do. Do you forget what you do sometimes?
I say this all the time.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
Until I'm in public and somebody's like, cure me. And I'm like, cure me. I'm like, oh, that's me.
Okay, so you're not the only one because I tend to forget what I do.
All the time. Oh, I do too.
I could be with my friends, or I can be with my family, whatever, and even by myself. And somebody say, Cherokee, what the oh shit, that's me.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I do it all the time because to me, I'm just myself.
Yeah, like everyone knows my real name because I'm on my page, but I'm Deanne.
Correct. I'm just
99% of my day, or mostly 100% of all my days, I'm just Deanne.
Correct. Exactly.
With my family and my friends, and that's it.
Exactly.
Until I have to go to an event or a club or something, and then like anyone I hear Kiara, and I'm like, Kiara.
Shit.
Sometimes like, when I meet new people who are like becoming new friends, like Kiara, I'm like, only fans call me that. Can you please call me Deanne? Like, so I can differentiate when I'm in public. Like, if I hear Deanne, I'm like, oh, it's a homie or somebody I trust.
Yeah.
When I hear Kiara, there's a lot of times I go to Target, the gas station, I hear Kiara, I'm like, hurry up, get in the car, shh, lock the door. Or I'm like, walk faster. I hear Kiara, and it's a guy's name. I'm like, just keep walking, pretend you don't know.
Right.
Just keep walking as fast as you can.
I don't know who that girl is. I'm her twin. She has a sister. Y'all didn't know about her. I'm her younger sister.
What's it called? Doppelganger? Doppelganger, yeah.
What's that?
A doppelganger is somebody in the world that looks exactly like you, your twin.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's called a doppelganger.
Oh wow,
and everyone has one in the world.
Yeah, we really do.
So it's called a doppelganger.
We really do. Okay, doppelganger.
I don't know where my doppelganger is, but if you guys know her, please tag me and we'll do a podcast together.
I'm her doppelganger. I know we probably a little shade darker though. But it's okay.
We're like soul doppelgangers.
Yeah, there we go, right?
Okay, so we were talking earlier and I was like, what sign are you? She's like, I'm an Aquarius. And I was like,
yes.
Cool. So my moon and rising's Aquarius. So I have a lot of Aquarian planets. If you anything about astrology, so I tend to be very Aquarius, but I'm actually a Taurus. So when you get to know me, you're like, she's not as crazy as you think I am. I'm pretty like Taurusy, very. So that's where they get the word. They call me Mama D. So
Oh.
Taurus, out of all the signs, Taurus is the mother nature of all the signs.
And that's true because my sister acts like she's older than me.
Yes, they're very protective,
So yeah,
very mothering,
very
very nurturing.
Yes.
Which I'm all of those. Like even when my
Okay.
girlfriend's going anywhere,
Uh-huh.
like before walking in a restaurant, I make sure everybody walks in front of me first.
Oh.
And then I look back and then I walk in after them. Like,
Okay.
no matter what we do, I'm like, everybody sit down first.
Uh-huh.
What do you need? Like, I'm always like, that's what they call me Mama D.
Oh, see.
I'm always taking care of
Okay.
others, make sure they're okay. What do you need? I got you. What happened? I'll handle it. Like, so
Yeah.
that's what I get Mama D. Because Mama D, Deanne, Kiara, Mia, babe, my love, my wife. my dirty little whore.
I can't.
Daddy's dirty little whore. Oh, there's so many facets of my face.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I love all of them.
Yes, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Except my drunk one. I
Except your drunk
get a
one.
lot of complaints about the drunk one.
What's wrong with the drunk one?
I don't know. Motherfuckers be like, she crazy. I'm like, but I love you.
Too much tequila?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
a
it
Don
is.
Julio. You know what? I think Don Julio gets jealous because it's another man, and he's like, ooh, let's fight with them.
Oh.
I'm like, Don Julio, don't be nice tonight.
Hey, the
Be
Don
nice
Julio.
tonight.
Don Julio's
Daddy
been
don't
very
like you.
nice, all right?
Daddy did not like you.
Don Julio better act right. You better act right. You
Yes.
better act right.
Okay, so every time I'm on your page, you are in Cabo. Are you in Cabo or are those like old videos? I feel she's in Cabo every fucking
I went to
week.
Cabo like every month for like the last 3 months.
No, yeah. And I go through the stories and I'm like, I think it's a different bikini or this is like different angle. I'm like, because I'm pretty sure it's not the same exact one every time.
Yeah, I was in Cabo. But the thing is, everything is ain't nothing open.
No, nothing. Mexico, you guys, is open. Are we
Nah,
on the
it is.
Double shot, mijo? We're on the double shot? Okay. What time we at? Okay. Yes. Okay, so being open. Okay, so I just came back from Tulum, Mexico.
Okay, so how's Tulum? Because I'm about to go there next month.
Let me show you.
No. I seen all your pictures. I'm like, freaking bitch. Can't stand her right now.
Okay.
Okay, so how was it?
My only prior knowledge of Tulum was this where
Okay.
like all the rich white people went.
Oh.
That's what because I heard it was really expensive.
thing-
And the only people I'd ever seen on my timeline were like the influencers. These like cute white influencers
Hey, that is
traveling.
so true. You're
and they
right.
were like in this villa on the pool, the being. I was like, oh, like this looks super fancy. Like
That's
you know,
true.
like I'm just want
I
a regular
did.
room because we're gonna be fucked up all weekend on the beach.
Exactly
Like,
right.
I'm not trying to be
Who
fancy.
be in a room? I ain't spending no freaking $1,000 a night for a freaking room that I'm gonna about to be in.
Okay, and then we booked a Tulum trip.
Yes. You was on the beach.
So I don't know if
Where did
it's-
you stay?
Okay, so we stood at I think it was called Café de Estrellas.
Oh, you say it that one.
I think that's what it's called, Estrellas. And what it was
Uh-huh.
I had
That one was a nice
so
one.
I do a lot of travel vlogs, but I always
Yeah, I
videotape
noticed. I
myself
saw
at
it.
home, kind of stuff. But what happens when I get wasted, I ain't trying to get the camera out and video the rest of the night.
Correct.
So for my first time ever on my Dubai trip, I had a videographer, but it was somebody I knew. But I hired somebody who his only job was to videotape all of us.
Correct.
And then I actually brought a hair and makeup person
When you went to Tulum?
to Tulum.
Yeah, because you was.
Yeah, hair and makeup, like I was
Your
on.
hair and
I
makeup,
mean,
you was on
drunk or
point.
not, like they put me on the chair. And I
You
was like,
was,
can I
you
give her a
was.
shot? She'll wake up. She'll be fine. Just give her coffee with
You
some
was
shots.
made up.
So, well, you know, we want to take it to a different level, like
Yeah.
my vlogging, you know, because I'm now my own production company for 7-Eleven Media Group, you guys. We do
Hey.
production, video, editing, everything's available now. So we wanted to show like what we have available. So we brought them on. So we ended up, you know, I got a really like a cool like villa, and I had my girlfriends come down. We had a great time, but I'm part Native American, right? And I'm just a very like spiritual person, and I felt being like I don't know about Mexican or the Aztec part of me or the Mayan part. Like there was just something about the minute we hit Tulum. Everything in Tulum is like Mayan, like original Mayan architecture.
And that's what I like about it. That's
it was
what
there was
remind
the
me of.
vibe was so like
Yeah.
earthy. I literally was barefoot everywhere.
Really?
Everything's dirt. Don't bring any name brand sandals. No
Okay,
name brand high
okay.
heels.
So
you bring your beach shoes, some cute
Okay.
chanclas, or anything that you can get like dirty, because everything is dirt roads. Everything.
Okay.
Everywhere. There's no cement anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere. So like
thanks
people
for
that
letting
use
me know
high heels,
that.
like you're like, okay.
I ain't bringing no heels.
You can
Okay.
do them like for a photo in your room.
Okay. Got
And
you.
that's it, and then take them off and put your sandals on.
Okay.
But like mainly, like I walked barefoot everywhere,
Really?
and I don't walk barefoot anywhere. But everything was dirt, and there was just something grounding about being there. And
How was the food?
amazing.
The food
It was
looks
amazing.
awesome.
People
like
were
the pictures
amazing,
look
and then
awesome.
they have these like water, like old water wells, like they call the cenotes.
Is that the
cenotes.
one that I seen people actually
Yes.
jump in? How deep is that water? 'Cause I need
Well,
to
you know what? It depends.
I
Which,
see people like jumping in
it
there.
depends which one. Like all of them are different, but
Are
they're
they
but
so
they're
it's a
like-
lot of them?
Yes, there's like 10 to 15. And there's probably like 6 that are like the biggest ones that you see like all the influencers taking photos
Yeah.
at. And it's really interesting because these have been here since the Mayan days.
Really?
Like Mayans were once swimming in these.
That's crazy.
So it like, and the vibe and just knowing like they did like a lot of sacrifices there, like a la brujeria, like the energy there. If you're like an empath or you even have your own kind of like certain powers, you're in a different like level, you can feel everything. And everyone's ever
Really?
walked there. So everyone I went to, I can feel everything that happened before I was there. And I could see things and feel them. And people were just like jumping in the water. And I was just like, I don't know, just absorbing it all. Like I could feel like the energy talking to me, like feeding me, like.
because I've seen people actually like jumping inside the thing.
Yeah,
and
we
I'm
jumped-
like,
we
oh
jumped.
shoot! So you jumped in
We
there?
jumped, we
Okay.
jumped into it.
Yeah.
And it's just there's just a vibe about it. Like
Okay.
I'm just very like into like history and
Yeah.
like spiritual things. So if you're super like the person like I feel things around me, like that's the place. And something creepy, you just feel like such a strong warrior presence there. And the men, like they like the Aztec, like they like the men just look like Aztec warriors, and the women there are just like, like a lot of them are very beautiful, and then like it's just like, the culture is just so raw, like you feel like you're back in the caveman days.
Okay.
Kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
it's nothing like you don't feel like very Americanized. I
Okay.
think maybe that's like the beautiful part of it. It's like you're more, I guess, more nature.
And that's what I like about it. Like every room that I was looking at was very nature.
Yes.
And that's what I liked about it. Like very with the trees
All wood.
and the
Yes,
wood
everything.
and the
Coconut
outside
shells.
washing machine, like the
Yes.
outside
Showers.
It's just so much. And I was just like, you know
Trees
what?
and
I want to go
plants
to Tulum.
everywhere.
It was so
Everything,
pretty, and
yes.
I'm like, oh my god, I have to go to Tulum.
It's just a whole vibe. Like
Yeah, it
there's-
looked like
I've
it.
never met anyone that's gone there that like I did not. Out of my whole group, I didn't want to come back. Like I offered everyone, like I'll pay the rest of the stay. Like who wants to stay another 2 or 3 days? No one want to stay with me.
Really,
And I was like,
girl, I want to stay with you.
I was like, I don't get it. Like I legit did not want to
Okay,
leave.
right.
It
I
was
wanna
just, like,
stay with you.
I wanted to like just live on the beach in
Yeah.
like a bikini like for the rest of the year. Like I
Yeah.
could have literally done it and been happy. The vibe there was just so magical.
Yeah, no, it looks very relaxing. And then when you was posting, I was like, oh yeah, this is.
No, it really was. And then at night they have some really cool bougie restaurants.
Uh-huh.
Even the bougie restaurants, they're outdoor on the patio, and
Oh, really?
everything's of wood. Everything's plants, and there's like lights. Like it's still very magical.
Okay,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay,
You're not
okay.
sitting inside this like cement building
Yeah.
with like pretty little flowers. You're still
Uh-huh.
in the jungle, but it was just like bougier.
Got
They have
you.
the little flashlights. What's it called? Little sparklers, little sparklers.
Little sparklers.
They have fucking gourmet food coming out, and you're like in your, you could be barefoot,
Yeah.
cute little like skirt on, little tight shirt,
Uh-huh.
hair up with your sun-kissed glow on
Yeah.
your face, having your margarita, eating an expensive dinner, but
Yeah.
like you look at the beaches right there.
Correct, that's
Like
what I
it
like
was-
about it. Just the
yes.
fact that how everything is like beach. Yeah.
So we're supposed to go back next month.
Oh, you're going back next
Yes.
month. Where are you staying?
I don't know yet. Somewhere different for sure. I'm going with
Where you
different girls.
going? Oh, you're going with girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, man.
Where you going?
I think they want to do the first week of February.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how everything works out. Everyone like has boyfriends, so
Yeah.
they're trying to align it with Valentine's.
Yeah, because I'm going to be out there around Valentine's Day.
No, I think that would be beautiful for Valentine's. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Let's just wake up on the beach
Right, right.
and
Just
make
to
love
hear
at
the ocean,
the
like,
sunrise.
yes.
With a shot. Actually, let's not go to sleep till after the sunset.
I know, right?
Sunrise.
So let's do what we have to do to stay up till we see the sun.
Have you
going
tried
down.
mushrooms?
No, I haven't.
I'm sorry. I'm just mentioning it.
You know
because
what?
I've
Okay.
been wanting to try mushrooms.
I'm sorry. Yes, I have tried mushrooms. Okay.
Is it a good experience?
I
or
just
bad?
tried mushrooms actually recently.
Okay,
To be honest with you.
I'm telling you, like I think there's a whole like thing with our consciousness, but mushrooms is actually supposed to elevate your mind.
It didn't
and-
do anything to me.
Okay, so you probably didn't have enough.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
have
probably-
enough.
Yeah, you didn't have enough.
Okay.
It's called microdosing. So
So
everyone
maybe
thinks-
I didn't have
Yeah,
enough.
so people will always give you a little bit because they don't want you to like. eat too
Correct, and they
much.
gave me a little bit.
And
I
that
had
was
like
it,
a
yeah.
I had a little bit of it, and it's funny because when I was eating, I'm like, oh, this is like dried chips. That's exactly what it reminded me of, like some dried chips. I was like, okay, I did it, but I didn't feel anything. Like I felt like myself.
Okay, yeah. So then,
So maybe I didn't do enough.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out like, okay, at what point is it 1 hour or 2 hour? Then I take another
Correct.
dose because I ain't trying to like have a 9 hour psychedelic trip.
Exactly, right? Because it was like it's supposed to like evaluate your mind, supposed to have you
Right.
like, and I'm like, I'm ready, like, come on,
No,
let's do
I swear
it.
I'm on this whole
And
different level.
nothing.
Like I want to see different dimensions. I wanna,
Correct. I
like,
was ready.
Open up my consciousness. Like the trees are gonna talk to me.
Exactly.
I'm about this.
I was
Let's
ready.
do this.
I'm like, you know
Put
what?
me in the
Fuck
forest.
it. Okay.
Give me a bonfire and some mushrooms.
Correct. Right, and let's
and
do
all stare at the
this.
stars and get lost on
Correct,
it.
right,
I'm all about
right,
this.
right.
I don't want to be in the city. I don't want to be at no rave. Like I don't want anything that's gonna like give me anxiety. Like I want
Yeah.
to be with like a group of dope people, or like a lover, and be somewhere in nature, whether it's on the lake,
Exactly.
on the boat, in Tulum, like on the beach, somewhere
Uh-huh.
with somebody that I totally trust.
Yeah.
I mean, this person could like we're both on the same level of like,
Uh-huh.
let's go there. Let's go to
Exactly.
a different dimension. Like I'm just like I don't know. So I don't know. I might try it this Tulum trip.
Oh wow, okay.
We'll find out.
Okay.
But I'm on it already. I already talked to a few different people. Like,
Okay,
like, You
okay.
want to try it? You want to try it?
Oh, so you're already on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow.
all
You gotta
about
tell
this.
me about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because maybe I just didn't have too much of it, but I felt the same once I did it.
Okay. Anybody
I
else
guess.
tried? Anybody else tried mushrooms? Yeah. You tried mushrooms, brother? What? Can you speak on the? Hello, I'm on the microphone.
Yes, I have done drugs.
Right.
brother, I'm telling mom and dad right now. Where's my phone?
I know, right? Hold on, Mom.
Oh, and what is your?
Well,
experience?
everyone was looking at me. I had to break it. I was like, "Whoa."
What is your? What was your experience?
It depends. The first time was when it hit me the hardest because I didn't. I was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And you're actually supposed to drink on it because the alcohol negates the effect of the mushroom.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
You
you
know
drink-
that part.
That was
Yeah.
it.
Okay, well maybe that was it then. Maybe I had
So,
alcohol.
yeah,
Maybe
if-
alcohol.
If you're drinking, you're supposed
So
to
just straight.
Yeah, you're actually supposed to be on an empty stomach, not drinking any alcohol at all. Water,
Oh,
of course.
shit.
So yeah,
Okay.
you want it to hit you. So
Okay.
you microdose little by little until you start to feel it, and then you let it kick in. So I was and I stopped drinking. 'Cause my friends were like, "You're probably not feeling good. You're drinking." So like I stopped drinking. So like 2 hours later, I was like, and then everything in the whole room just like I didn't go into no different dimension. It was just like if I saw you guys, I would see your auras. Like I would see the light. I would see energy. I would feel. It's like basically everything had a feeling, like
Like
the
a
walls had
vibration?
feeling.
Oh, wow.
Like everything was breathing. Even the wood in the walls.
So
Not like literally like.
Okay, Mijo, go on a single shot. She's gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
No, it's okay. I do too. I was holding it. I'm glad you went
Okay.
first. Okay, I'll go when you go. Come back.
So, and then we were at his cabin, so we went outside, of course, at night, in the dark, and that's when I was freaking out. I was like, oh shit, like cause everything's moving, everything is
Right,
moving.
right.
Like you're outside in the woods, cause my friend's a cabin in Crestline. So, yeah, I was
in
like,
Big Bear. His friend has a cabin in Big Bear.
Big Bear Crestline-ish area. Yeah, so, but then after that, yeah, you have to be around people you trust for sure. But then so if you have no, you definitely have to be around someone that's done it before. Number one, and two, you trust. Yes, yeah. Because they don't know how to calm you down. Because almost everyone I think that's taken it.
They've done it.
It's
Do it all
kind
the
of
time.
like,
I be so scared because people, they don't know how to.
yeah, calm down.
Let you leap off a leg. I'm like, this is what I said. I think I can fly. I mean, let me fly.
They're like, yeah, you can. You can do it. You can do it.
No, yeah, definitely people that can you trust that can they can control you for sure. But yeah, no, my friend just said that I freaked out a little bit, but then I calmed down, and after I realized that I was still in control, I kind of just mellowed out, and then I really just felt everything. I was literally just like I was on his deck, and I would just literally close my eyes, and I felt like if I felt like what was happening like 3 cabins down in that cabin, like I can feel energies, like even, yeah.
Well, see, I think I was like that for a long time, and I think that's like your conscious letting you know you're not ready. I feel like you're gonna get to a point in your head where you're like you're trying to seek more. You want more information about like what's deeper in life, like than what we see. So it's kind of like when you're like ready to like people like feel like you're gonna get to a point where you're like, I'm not afraid. Like actually, like you take me there. Like I want to go to the next dimension. I want to open. Like I want to see things that people don't see. I want to know deeper things. Like I want to evolve. Like put me in a different level. I kind of want to elevate to this like consciousness thing where then you're gonna be like you're open to it, and then like it's safe. You know, I feel like you shouldn't try it if you're not open to it.
See, I would be okay with trying it to do that, but then
Yeah.
I'm scared once I get there, like what's gonna happen? Like what am I gonna see? See, that's the whole thing.
But see that's
I want to see it, but I don't. Like, you know. Like,
I don't know.
No, don't show me. Don't show me.
No, right?
Show me. Show me. Like, I would be fighting my mind. That's just.
I feel like at the end of the day, like I don't know, I feel like I know all my demons. Like same thing. Like I'm gonna be 45 this year. Like I know my demons. They have names.
Yeah, I know
Like,
my demons.
I know my demons. You know, like and
Yeah.
I know like there's a lot of shadow work. Like I know like what needs work in my life. Like what'll pop up. So a lot of time when you're doing like any kind of LSD work, DMT or mushrooms, what it is or ayahuasca, you're going into the shadow parts of you that from childhood we've always ran from.
Oh, wow.
Anything that caused trauma in our life that we like, you know, dug a deep hole and put it down in our life. That kind of comes up. But there's like a freedom in that when you can like let it out and it doesn't. No, you're no longer a prisoner of it. So like I always say, like I don't have demons. I call them like they're my dance partners. I dance with them now. Yeah. So like when something pops up that I know, okay, this isn't the best side of me. I'm aware of it, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, let's dance. Like, instead of pushing it away or fighting it or being afraid of it, I'm like, I'm going to dance with you because you're part of me.
Yeah,
You're never going to go
makes
away.
sense.
So
That
I embrace
definitely
you.
makes
I'm going to dance with you. I'm going
Yeah.
to move with you so that we're one now and that I can easily come back to me. And I can boom right back to me. Yeah, right?
Oh, look. Please, no.
No.
She ready to do a mushroom, Lord.
That's why.
In your pocket.
Yeah, I sure do. Hold on. Got some sweat on it, but
I know, right?
it's all good.
It's all good. Ain't no sweat gonna hurt.
I have a lot of sweat going on under here. I was like,
I'll forget my sweat once I take it, right? I'm like, what is sweat?
so I feel like because when you talk to people, like you start hearing like their experiences, you're just like, oh shit, like that sounds pretty dope. That sounds pretty
Correct.
dope. As opposed to like recreational, like I didn't know LSD is like done like at raves, stuff like that. Like I wouldn't be able to handle. Like I'm more about it because I'm trying to like up level. I want to like elevate as opposed to like I want to get high and have a good time. It's opposite.
Correct. I
You know?
feel you with that. I definitely feel you with
Because
that
if you
one.
put me in a rave and give me like LSD or something, for sure I'd be like, ah!
Man,
Call
hey,
911.
God knows, right?
I'm gonna
Like,
start flying out this window.
please, I need to go down a notch. I didn't even know I can even get this high. You know?
You go from Mama D to
Like, be like, I need to go down 6 levels.
They're like,
6.
they're like, the demon has escaped.
Right. Like, I don't know where she came from. Who are you? What's your name?
The demon.
Like, I don't even know. I don't know her. I don't know who she is. That's the demon.
Yeah, so Tulum. I love Tulum. I love Tulum. So I'm planning, and that would be really nice this next trip. But
Wow.
love Tulum. One of my probably my number one favorite place.
Really?
Before that would be Greece.
Yes.
Right after. Have you been to Greece?
No, that's on my
Okay.
bucket list. But I seen that. I wanted to go. A lot of places. Like I really wanted to go to Singapore for my birthday.
That's a hard one. Singapore, the time difference is literally 12-hour difference. Like literally when it's midnight here, it's 12 p.m. there.
I'm okay with that. I just
Oh.
love Singapore.
Really?
But right now, because
had the
of
roughest time
everything.
there.
Okay. Oh my God.
had
I got to
the
pick your
toughest time
brain.
there.
Why?
The time difference.
Because of the time difference.
Okay,
Is that
so
the only?
I think it was like what 18-hour flight or something.
Yeah. It's about, yeah. Yeah.
United Airlines. Oh, plug. Pay me United.
Damn right.
They have a straight
Ching,
flight. They
ching.
have a straight flight there.
Really?
And I was able to. So if you have miles, you can upgrade to business class.
Okay.
2.5 seconds for $500.
Mm-hmm.
So $7,000 a ticket. $7,000 ticket is literally like $1,000 ticket. Quick. We got out there, landed. By the time we landed, it was really like jet lag. I think it was nighttime there, and it was our daytime here.
Okay.
So we were up on. So we unpacked like at 2 in, checked in, and at 6 or 7, then like we got like like acclimated and everything, and they were like, okay, bedtime. And it was daytime. So we slept all day till 7 p.m. Woke up at 7 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. like we had time to get ready for dinner, and then that was really it.
That's how it was when I
Right.
went to Maldives. The time difference is, oh my
No,
God.
yeah. So all I know is we missed all the daytime.
Uh-huh.
Because we'd be up all night and there's nothing to do. So we would we'd
Correct.
be at our hotel at 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and room service would be done, and we'd be up till 6 a.m. For 7 days in a row.
Wow.
And there was no food from 2 to 6 p.m. a.m. anywhere.
That's how it
And we were
was when I went to
starving. So like,
Maldives.
yeah. So day 2 or 3.
In bed, like,
we were
come
like-
on, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we were trying to order food. We were so I'll never get. We were so hungry. So the third day we all went to they even have 7-Eleven in Singapore. We were 7-Eleven buying chips, buying the hot dogs.
Yes,
and we
yes.
keep them like in the drawer.
Yeah.
Because all we do is at 2 a.m., 3,
Get
4, 5,
hungry.
6, you're starving.
And can't wait for 6 in
yeah,
the morning.
You can't. And we just sitting there
Yes,
like, in the
that's how it
darkness,
was
just, like, watching
too.
movies.
From 2 to 6, we would sit in bed, just listen to the ocean.
Yep.
Like, dude, it ain't 6 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
We hungry. We can't get no chips. We
Nothing,
can't get
yeah.
shit. We on this little freaking island. They're not gonna give us nothing till 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They do not care.
No, they really don't. So Maldives is right next to Dubai.
Uh-huh.
So I've been to Dubai 10 times.
Uh-huh.
So Dubai, I'm fairly familiar with. I'm like, same thing, 16-hour flight. Same thing, I'm like, fuck, okay, sleep. So now I just take a sleeping pill. And then in the morning, I'll be like, take an Adderall. Like, so I can like stay on. Now when I travel, I could do the time difference thing. But back then, like, I didn't have like no sleeping pills, no wake up pills, no nothing. So Singapore was just like trying to go off my normal time schedule.
Got you.
Didn't work. But now when I travel, like I'll take Xanax to sleep, right? And then the morning I take an Adderall, which is for focusing, which will wake you up. So the Adderall will keep me up at their daytime. And then when you can't fall asleep, I just take the Xanax.
Okay, so once you got to Singapore, how was it? How was the food? How was like doing the activities? Oh my
No,
God, you
because
really making me not want to go to
I
Singapore.
feel like I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. I just know we weren't out ever daytime. I
Okay.
think that's what it was, and we were up all night
Because the time
because we
difference-
slept all day.
See,
So we missed all of the like the
day
the day
activities,
activities.
yeah.
So we didn't get to go and see anything because how we fall asleep 6 or 7. Like we were like
Shit.
we couldn't do a one. None of us could do 1 or 2 hours thing because honestly we were drinking too. Like
Yeah.
fucking 6 up. What we're gonna be drinking? We went to the,
you didn't mention the alcohol.
yeah. No, every day we're just like we're gonna do something. Sit there and watch movies for 7 days.
How was
straight.
the food though? Was the food good?
Yeah, the food was pretty good.
The food was pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were able to make it to a few restaurants.
Okay.
That was cool. We missed every single thing that we booked for daytime. We missed everything.
Really?
All 7 days. It was
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
You did?
That's why we stood at a really pretty place.
7 days.
And looking out the
Okay.
window, the place still was really dope.
Okay.
And like all the places, but we just had the toughest time. Like I just felt like it was for spending so much money, we didn't get a lot out of it.
So maybe go maybe the day before so you can get back on.
No,
to
we
the
were there.
10th.
They were there 7 days.
I know. What I'm saying is,
Go longer.
well, no, it doesn't make any difference because you're still gonna get there
Yeah.
that day. So
But
it doesn't
honestly,
make
now I
no
would
difference.
say take a sleeping pill.
Okay, so
Something.
take a
Whatever you
sleeping
take,
pill.
melatonin, whatever.
So
it
sleep
is.
the whole time on the plane.
Well, yeah.
I mean, to get
To
that.
find out whatever time, if you're landing there daytime,
Uh-huh.
then sleep all night. If you're gonna
Got
land
you.
there nighttime,
Uh-huh.
stay up the whole entire flight.
But
So if it's a red eye for
that
16
makes
hours,
sense.
stay
Just
the
stay
fuck up.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense. Yeah.
Bring an Adderall, like espresso,
So
coffee.
you guys
whatever
went to
you need.
Dubai to go to Singapore.
No. I've been to Dubai already before. The Singapore we went to Hong Kong.
You went to Hong Kong first. Okay.
Or no, Singapore, and we ended up in Hong Kong after.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Hong Kong's right next to it.
Yeah.
And then from there we went home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like,
okay.
fuck it, we're out here. Like, why not go
Correct.
to Hong Kong?
Correct. Yeah.
Hated
yeah.
Hong Kong, hated
Yeah,
Hong
because every
Kong,
time
will
I
never
went
go
to
back to Hong
Thailand,
Kong.
we went to Hong Kong or what was the
China.
other one?
Oh, are you hate China? Hate China. Hate China. That freaking what's it called? Like you catch a flight in the middle. What's it called?
Layover?
The layover in China. Horrible. Every American in China gets stopped and pulled over to the side and questioned. Every single time. And mind you, like, there's times where my next flight is in 45 minutes.
Okay.
I don't have time to go to customs. And they want you to go all the way down to your airline, go get your bag. You're going to recheck in on top of being pulled over to the side.
Okay, so note to self: never
Go through
do
China. Don't ever go through China.
through going
and
back
then
to
no
the
one
States.
speaks English in China. So you're sitting in the back room
trying to see
like,
if I can
holy
learn
shit, can
China.
we hurry up and get somebody over here?
Now I know it's funny. I never did no overseas as far as the second flight, as far as coming back to California. I mean, back to the States.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah,
never.
I think Thailand was the only place. Our first time to Thailand.
How you like Thai? Have you been to Patio?
I don't know. What's,
Girl. Girl.
it's part of Thailand or is it one of the islands?
Patio.
I don't know. I've been to Thailand 5 times.
What part of Thailand you went to? You didn't go to Patio.
Phuket,
Okay.
Bangkok.
Okay.
No, just those 2. That's it. Okay,
Okay.
you're right. Yeah, that's it.
You fly into Bangkok.
Okay.
An hour patio. Patio. Okay, I'm going to explain to what patio is.
Please
The
do.
people don't know what patio is because the men, they love patio. Military loves patio.
What's patio?
Overseas, patio. So basically, okay, first time we go on the patio, right? It's called the walking street, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, the walking street? What the hell is the walking
Yeah.
street, right? No, literally the walking street. Okay? So I go there, I'm like, okay, just being innocent as I am, walking down.
Innocent.
I'm like, okay, it's a lot going on. See, on both sides of the street. So you have strip clubs on both sides. On both sides, you got sex shows, ping pongs flying out the pussy. Them actually fucking. Oh, girl, it's a lot of shit going on that they're selling to you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you walking down the street,
How have I never? Maybe.
girl.
Okay. I stood in Bangkok. Maybe we drove there. You could drive there.
It's about an hour away. Yeah,
We might have gone there because I know we've done the ping pong show.
yeah. It's
And there was a street we went
strip
down.
club. It's called
Yeah.
it's called the walking street. As soon as you walk,
So see, I have really bad memory.
Yeah.
Probably not, but I know we have been
you
there. somewhere
probably
like that.
have. You probably have.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit going
No,
on down
ping
there.
pong show.
It's ping
and it ain't
pong.
like
It's
these
people
hot-
having sex.
It ain't any, like the hot strippers. They're
It's-
like these little Taiwanese women.
Correct.
Little older ladies, like total ladies, no makeup, no hair, coming
Giving
on,
away
like
all
their
kinds
sweats
of
on, their t-shirt,
happy
take it off,
endings.
get on the table, open their vagina, have a ping
Correct.
pong ball, put it in, and they like spit it out in your face.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
And you're like dodging it because you're like, this isn't
Yeah.
sexy. She's not hot.
Yes.
I don't even want it to touch me.
Correct.
Vagina
No.
juice all over, and they
Correct.
spit it at the audience.
Yeah.
From their
That's what they do.
vaginas.
That's what they do out there.
And so a lot of times the guys in the front are kind of like drunk or fucked
Yeah.
up or idiots.
They
They'll be
fucking love this shit.
"Ooh, play with
Yeah.
that pussy. So
Correct.
every time we went, there's always some idiot that was annoying where you're just like, somebody fucking sock him. Just shut the fuck up.
Right.
And all the ladies would be aware of him. So they even get Coke bottles, and they'll get the Coke bottle, put it in their vagina, and they'll hold and they'll spurt all the coke out all over. Vaginal lips, right? Like vaginal wall.
They hold it. That's a strong little wall, right?
So I'm already aware. I've been to them a few times. That anyone that's like being really disrespectful, I already know all the girls are gonna pick on him. Because they're gonna throw everything out of the vagina. They're gonna always aim it at him. So every time I've gone, I'm like, everyone don't say nothing rude. You can laugh and like and be friends with them, but don't say nothing rude because they're gonna throw the vagina shit at your face, or they're gonna grab it and stick it in your mouth or something. Like
They gonna do
something like
something weird.
No, there's people getting Coke bottles, opening with their vaginas. Like it was pretty crazy. Yeah.
Imagine you're a regular housewife and you
Hi, honey. Let me open your beer pump.
Look, brownie points. I'm never leaving you.
You're my soulmate.
Right.
God told me he was giving me a sign soon.
Right.
That's my sign. You my sign.
Exactly.
So what's it called again? Pawawa? Pawawa?
Padiao. Padiao.
Okay,
Pattaya.
Padawa. Oh,
It's
okay.
what they call it. Well, I say Padiao. It's like what Pattaya or something like that.
You say
Yeah.
your T's with a D. Padawa. Padawa.
Padiao. Walking streets.
Yeah, no,
It
it's fun.
goes
Yeah,
down.
we love Thailand.
If nobody's been
I
there,
love
they
Thailand.
definitely want to go there now. What you
Yeah.
just said, you know?
Correct. Y'all need to go to Thailand, please, okay?
No, and it's so cute. And all the lady boys were like they were like, girl, that ass, that titties. Like they were all sitting next to me, like, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
real? I'm like, hell no, motherfucker. I paid money for this shit. They're like,
Correct.
can I touch? They were so cute. Like lady boys were like, oh. Like they were like, it's interesting because in LA I don't attract gay boys ever.
Hey, did you see a lot of Germans out there? Because there was a lot
No.
of Germans
No,
out
I
there.
didn't.
No Germans out
I mean,
there?
not that I noticed, not in like in the circle that we were with or like
Oh, okay,
who I kind
okay.
of saw around us.
Oh, okay.
No.
Like Indians? Because last time I went to Padiao maybe 2 years ago, and it was a lot of way
Maybe
more,
Indians.
a lot of Indians
I think-
there,
yeah, I think
more
more
than
Indians.
last time I was there. Wasn't
Yeah.
any Indians. I was just like Indians out here.
So I think there's it's like next door, not too far.
Correct.
Yeah, because we went Thailand the first time, and then we went to Bali, which is Indian.
House Bali. Bali is on my bucket list.
Okay,
House
Bali is fucking beautiful.
Okay.
But the food is horrible.
Why I was thinking the same
Horrible.
thing. Because I'm thinking
Nasty. Like, don't eat nothing off the streets.
Oh,
You don't know where it came from. We ordered like carne asada tacos or like steak,
Yeah.
and they brought us this like yellow, like white. It was like white meat dyed yellow, and our tacos. And I was like,
really.
steak? What kind of steak is this again? Like it was really weird. And then we took one bite. Every one of us wanted to throw up. It was just I don't know. We had
Okay.
to, you have to find the like 5-star Michelin restaurants there
Okay.
and
okay.
eat there.
Okay.
Like, I'm telling you, even this Thailand, you could eat the little site. Oh,
No,
The fried chicken in Thailand,
No,
amazing.
Thailand. I love Thailand. I have no.
you can eat at the little vendors
We ate
anywhere.
seafood
Oh,
all the time.
amazing. Oh.
Yeah. And
Oh,
did you eat
so
the
amazing.
roaches?
No,
Eat the
no,
grasshoppers?
No.
That's why she's laughing because
No.
they're out there eating roaches, they're eating grasshoppers. Because Mac ended up eating a grilled grasshopper.
What time you?
Girl, freaked it out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we're having a great time, you guys. We are at an hour, 15 minutes. Let's end it with your experience having a curvy body. What would you advise to, let's say, someone's family members, lovers, children, of how to deal with someone they're with and the attention they're going to get from their body?
Okay.
And fix your mic so it's facing you. There we go. All the way down.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay. Just like that. Just like that. That's how she like it. Just like that.
That's what he said.
I'm not gonna play with you today. I'm not gonna play with her today. Okay, as far as my thing is this. I would say just embrace it. I feel like ain't nothing wrong with the curvy, with anyone having a curvy body. Sometimes people come with their curviness a little earlier in age,
Right.
which is kind of hard. I don't know. That's just, I don't know, because me thinking, see, the thing is, I think if I had a daughter, my views.
I'm psycho with my daughter. Psycho.
Yeah, my views would be so different.
Do you have only boys?
I just have my son.
Oh, a son. Okay.
And it's like my
Oh,
son
you
never
haven't
gave me
been
no
there.
problem. He was
Oh.
actually a good kid.
Yeah.
Like I had no problem.
Right.
When I say no problem, it was easy. He played football. He was simple.
Oh.
My son
I
was
feel like boys
so
are simple. I feel like they're just really hyper, but they're simple.
He was simple.
right?
As long as he had like the
run him
newest
around
shoes
the
on.
couch a few times and he's
Correct.
good.
He was
Yeah.
just simple. It was just like, okay, mama. He didn't want to hang with me. He didn't want to be my BFF, and I was okay with that. But it was just like,
Can you
you
be
know.
mama's boy, please?
Correct, right? So as far as like having a curvy body and how to deal with it, I mean,
What would you think? Like, if advice maybe that you have a significant other?
yes.
Okay, how he or maybe your son can give other people, like, what would you say how they handle it?
Well, my mate, it's funny because I think he handles it pretty fine. You know what's so funny? Because when we walk, we don't look behind us. We
Never.
don't see what's behind us, what's going on, because we're trying to get to our destination.
and sit down.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay.
no.
Exactly. So it's like,
We get here, okay, we're good.
correct. So then he'll be like, "Did you see such and such?" I'm like, "What? Who? What? I didn't see anything because I'm not paying
That's
attention.
so me, yeah.
I'm just, I'm tunnel vision. I'm just trying to go to my destination and go where I need to be.
Right.
So I feel like, as far as embracing what you have, I just think, I guess that's kind of tricky.
How does he handle it if someone's disrespectful?
Oh, he's gonna check him.
Yeah.
He's gonna check him.
Yeah.
He's gonna check him.
Yeah.
He's gonna check him. He's not gonna even think twice about it. But thing is, people don't even. Thing is, people's gonna always look.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no problem with people looking.
Looking. Correct.
Just don't touch me. Just don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Look, I don't give a fuck if you. I don't care if you even talking about me, because I heard so much. It's nothing you can say that I never freaking heard. So it's like, call me whatever.
Right.
But you touch me, then I have a problem.
Yeah.
Why are you touching me? Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to touch me.
That's why I feel like I don't,
Yeah.
I swear I have this, maybe I'm attracting it, but I hate nightclubs. I've
Really?
hated nightclubs probably like the 4 or 5 last, maybe the bigger my name became, the more I hated nightclubs because I can't walk to the bathroom. I can't walk anywhere without being touched.
And
I
I
have a
always
thing
have
to-
security with me.
Oh wait, yeah. So when my
Walk
dog,
me to the freaking bathroom, please, and kick all those motherfuckers out of there. And they used to kick them out of there. Be like, who are you?
and
Kick those motherfuckers out of there, because I don't
you.
want to piss with none of this.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no. Not saying
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with us, but I don't know, girls. People be on some different type of shit. I just want
I
to freaking
agree.
piss. Just let me
agree.
piss.
I swear
And the
I'm
thing
the
is,
same
you can still
way.
be in the bathroom, because it's been numerous times where I like hosted. And they be like, I kick everybody out. I'm like, kick everybody for what? They need to piss.
Right.
Nah, kick everybody got to pee. I can wait.
Right.
I can, now if I don't have to, I need really to go, kick these motherfuckers out. But I can wait. Like, I don't
Right.
want people to feel like, oh, she thinks she done. I'm far from it.
Right. Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to act the way y'all want me to if I don't need to pee, right? So you know how sometimes you go to a, like, I know you probably feel like you probably don't want to go to no club, right?
I really don't.
Neither.
Because I'm already anticipating people are disrespectful. Guys are so fucking disrespectful, and I'm not going
with
to
you at the
tolerate
same
it.
time.
There's
I'm
gonna
with
be
you at the same
problems.
time.
I'm especially like my daughter turned 21, and our first couple of times we went to a nightclub. I went with her. We had a full-time bodyguard always with us, and the older, she wanted to party like a lot more, and I'm not into like the club scene, and she'd be like, I'm going with my girlfriends tonight, and I'm like, 9 p.m. She's like, I said I had to go, and I'm like, bitch, you ain't going without me. Like, no time to hire a bodyguard. Now I'm really gonna fucking go.
Correct.
Because I gotta make sure you're okay. Because
Exactly.
at 21, she don't know when to drink, when not to drink, being ruthless. Like
She just
You know,
partying.
I'm telling you, I probably partied harder than she did from her 21 to
Really?
26 because 26 now. Because I was so overly protective.
Yeah.
If she went out last minute and I didn't have time to get a bodyguard,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because ain't nobody can touch her. Ain't nobody do shit to her. Like got me fucked up. Like I'm telling you, like crazy. Like my daughter's. I mean, it's just like I'm like crazy. Like I'll go to prison, jail. I'll die. Like I don't give a
That's
fuck.
how I
Like,
feel too about
don't
my
fucking
son.
touch her. Like
Correct.
Like I
Yeah.
will die to the death. I can guarantee I'm gonna eat your ear or something on the way out. Your eyeball, something's going out of your body. You can be missing one part of your fucking body. Period. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So that man. So the same thing too. Like, the only time I usually go to events is traveling. Nobody knows who I am. And I feel like when you're traveling internationally, people are respectful at the clubs. They're not trying to grab you or touch you. Like, I haven't had that experience at nightclubs.
I haven't
international.
had that experience international.
No.
Like, it was funny when me and my husband went to Dubai like 2 years
Oh,
ago.
Dubai.
And what's so funny, I went to Dubai.
sexy.
I'm sorry, my bad. Went to Thailand. I went to Thailand potty out so many times,
Oh.
and people never said nothing to me, right? So we go to potty out this one time, like 2 years ago, and we at a club, and I'm dancing. I'm not even paying attention to anybody. So this girl walks up to me, this gay girl walks up to me. She want to dance. Sure, I'm dancing with her. Not even thinking about what the hell's going on around me. So me and her, we like all dancing.
yeah.
She touching me. I'm having a nice time, right? So then it was these guys next to us, and I keep on hearing Cherokee. So I tell my mate, I'm like, damn, they fucking know why. They fucking ruined my night. Because they
Yeah.
said Cherokee. Like, I'm just trying to, I'm in fucking Thailand.
Yeah.
I just want to have a nice time. Why did they even mention my name, right?
I
So
feel
I
like we're-
pretend
I
like
feel
I didn't hear them. So I'm just dancing with the girl. So then the girl brings her girlfriend. So they got me in sandwich. So I'm just like, just touch me, you know. He ain't minding, you know, just touch me. I'm having a nice time,
Yeah.
you know. So then when the guy walked up to me, I'm like,
Oh, no, my man's over there.
he just ruined my night. And all he said was, my mate said, nope, leave her the fuck alone. I'm like, did he say something? I was just having a nice time.
He's like,
now
babe,
he ready to
babe,
go.
come here, sit.
Yeah.
Now you're like,
yeah. He like, damn, we can't even go to potty out without
Yeah.
someone knowing who the fuck you are. Look, dude, that's not my problem. Someone knows. I'm just fucking just
International.
having a nice time.
Especially
I didn't even
international.
post where the fuck
Fuck
I
you
was
were.
even at
Yeah.
yet. And
I
that was
don't
the
really know
crazy
anymore,
part
yeah.
about it. Like, I say where I'm at, but I would not give the exact
No,
location.
I've learned that a long
I
time
learned
ago.
that long time ago when I had somebody pop up to my
Oh,
shit.
it happens to me. Even to this day, it still happens. It happened the other day at my girlfriend's gym. Someone tried to pull up because
Did you put the location in?
okay, so I shout her company out, but I shouted out hours later,
And they ended up
and
coming
they
to
came
the
at
gym.
the time I posted it, but I wasn't there. And she was like, "Yo, this
Wow.
guy pulled up, and then like, and then her brother was there, and then another time the guy pulled up again, and her brother walked out and was like,
Oh, it's the
"Dude."
same guy.
Yes.
Oh, he really trying to get to
And her
know
brother was
you.
like, "Show up one more time, we're gonna have a problem."
damn
like, either
right.
way, like,
Yeah,
like,
you
can
just
handle
don't
it.
fucking show
like,
up.
on site next time, like done.
Yeah,
like, don't
yeah.
fucking show up again. But that's
Wow.
why everywhere I go, like I have to put, I'll put it like hours later, always. Like I can never put at the moment. So you guys, if
I never put that at the
never,
moment.
I can't
Never.
always pull up.
Man, they'll pull up on you.
Okay, so my advice, I feel like being curvy is, I feel like when I was younger, I was more like, don't control me, don't tell me what to do. But I feel like the older I get, the more I'm about respect, peace, and having a good time. So I feel at the end of the day, like my ego and pride doesn't come in when it comes to like my mom's super like corrupt. My baby daddy to this day is like cover up. And I don't ever look at it as somebody controlling me. I used to look at it as controlling me, and I'd be like, no, tell me what to do. And like, but nowadays what I'm learning is, is I hate fighting. I hate confrontation. I hate fighting. Like I will jump in to stop one before it happens. Like whatever needs to happen. Like I'm a peacemaker.
Okay.
Like I will never instigate a fight. If somebody was disrespect me, I will take it up the ass and walk out of whatever happened first before I ever say anything.
Okay.
Because I ain't trying to have the people on my crew start
Yeah.
fighting somebody.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'll let it happen and be like, and walk out with my people because
Uh-huh.
I ain't trying to like cause no fights. Like
Okay,
I'm that
okay,
person.
okay,
Like
okay.
I'm not trying to instigate. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking leading people on.
Yeah.
Like some girls will be like, oh, that guy was staring at me. Go fight him. And I'm like, why the fuck would you tell him that?
Yeah.
Why you
See,
ruin
that's
everybody's
something
night?
I would
Like, I
never
feel it's like
tell
a-
my
that's like a
mate
young
that.
girl thing.
Correct. I would never tell my mate that. Like my thing is,
Yeah, right?
Like I don't mind them one staring because people's gonna stare regardless. And they've been staring for years, so the staring has nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Even people just talking. Oh, and then that's about me. Just don't freaking touch me.
Right.
I don't know you. Just stay out my space.
Yeah,
Just don't be in
that's
my
very
space. And I'm okay because thing is, end of the day, not everybody's gonna like you, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Not
No.
everybody's gonna like me, and I'm okay with that.
I haven't been liked since preschool.
Correct, right? Like I don't care.
The little girls are like, oh, she's cute. I don't like you. Like turning my dress and I'm
Correct,
like,
correct.
why? What did I do wrong?
Okay. I
I
don't
didn't
want
know
no new friends.
I didn't know it was
anyway.
cute in freaking kindergarten. Not my
Right.
fault. What the fuck? Your boyfriend likes me?
Right, okay. You was too cute when you was little, and I don't like you now.
No, literally, I was just like, I just always said like, at like an early age, like I remember preschool girls ganging up on me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not understanding, like I don't get why you want to be my friend. Like they have like little boyfriends, and I'm like, I just didn't get it. I mean, obviously, I think probably like grade school, I got it. Like, okay, like I get a lot of attention, you know, like and girls don't like me for it. That's grade school. The junior high was
Exactly.
even worse. High school was even worse. And
Uh-huh.
like now that I'm like face done, makeup done, hair done, everything, I'm
Yeah.
just like, yo,
They can't
like
stand
I've
you.
dealt with it for such a long time. It's nothing to me now.
Correct. It's like,
Like it ain't nothing. I'm just like
what can you say that I haven't heard?
It's like it is what it is. But like you said, the minute you get into like, don't touch me or anyone I know, because then we're gonna have problems.
That's true.
But so what I have learned to do is put my ego aside.
Okay.
So when I'm with people, like I will always dress accordingly.
Me
Because
too.
out of respect for the people I'm with,
too.
because I'm not trying to instigate or cause any unnecessary issues, you know, at the end of the day, period. Because like if I'm, because I'm psycho with my daughter. We go certain places, I'm like, oh, you're not wearing that. Got me fucked up
Yeah.
or change.
Correct.
So if I'm telling my daughter to do that, it's not because I don't want her to be great or her not to shine or her not to be great. It's because I'm not trying to fight somebody.
Correct. Correct.
Because I'm going to get up and fight somebody.
Correct.
So I feel like the people around me,
Uh-huh.
like they love me that much.
Yeah.
That the minute somebody says something, they're going to take it personal.
Yeah, they
So
will.
I love my
They
crew that
definitely
much
will.
that I respect you guys. I'm grown enough, like I got you back. You know,
Exactly.
like I'm gonna show respect back.
Exactly.
Like I ain't trying to cause no unnecessary drama at the end
Exactly.
of the day.
And that's how it should be, though. That's exactly how it should be. It should be like more, like you said, more of, you know, watching what they wear and be like, you ain't fucking wearing that. Like I said, if I have a daughter, she wouldn't like me. She wouldn't like me at all.
My daughter, my
Like,
daughter,
she
my
wouldn't
daughter's
like me.
26 now, so I think she gets it now. Like,
Well, she gets it now,
Now,
but
yeah.
when she was younger, she didn't like you.
no, she'll tell you.
because-
Oh, in high school,
yeah.
on
Yeah.
the weekend she had her girlfriend's house. I would roll up at 2 a.m. every Friday and Saturday. She was at her girlfriend's house just to make sure she was there, and her mom and dad would be like wiping like the morning. Like, hello, I'm like, I'm just checking Jasmine here. They're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, thanks, and I leave. She's like, Mom, you're a psycho. I'm like, I just want to make sure you're not
No.
lying to me.
It's making sure.
I just want to make sure. I told her, I'm like, you know, I go, I don't have a problem with you going to parties. I just need the address.
Exactly.
Text me when you get there. Text me when you leave.
Damn
So I
right.
know that
Where
you're
you
safe.
at? I just want to know where you at.
I've
That's
never,
it.
Like I never told you can't do this.
Because if some shit happened, they be like, when last time you seen your daughter? You be like,
Yes.
well, she
I don't know.
text me. And that's all you know.
Yeah.
That's all you know.
That's all
She
I
text you
asked.
3 days later. You don't know where the hell
Yeah.
she's at.
And it-
well,
it
she
was
texted me
never-
3 days ago. I don't know where she at.
No, it shouldn't. I was like, I'm like, Mija, it's not. I'm like, I'm not telling you you can never do drugs. You can't go out. You can't have sex. All I need to know is you're safe.
Correct.
I'm like, and I used to start too. I'm like, because I'm a recovered drug addict. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, if you're out with your girlfriends, anybody's drug overdose or anybody's freaking out, I'm the mom. Feel free to call me. I'll show up and make sure everybody's safe.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah.
like people trying their first LSD, PCP, I don't know, whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what you're trying.
Correct.
Like, I don't want anybody like somebody drug overdoses and everybody's like, I don't want to call nobody. The
Correct.
cops.
Yeah.
Call me. I'll
Correct.
handle it.
And
And I
have
won't say
that,
nothing
yeah.
to the parents.
Correct. Yeah.
Like I'm that mom. Like I've been there, done that.
Correct.
Like I'm so overly protective of my daughter.
Yeah. No, you have to be
Like,
though. You
let me
have
know.
to be.
I'm gonna pull up.
You
I won't
have
say
to be.
nothing to nobody's parents. I'm gonna take care
Correct,
of it. However I
yeah.
can handle it, we'll handle it. So she,
But you have to
yeah.
be though, because it's so much shit going on, and it's so much shit going on nowadays. It's just too much stuff going on.
Give her the mic. Give her the mic. Hold on. Give her the mic. police.
All
in the
my
house.
daughters hate me because I'm like the police. I'm the popo. And I'm asking questions.
Yes.
I'm in the business. We was talking today. I've been in the phones. I'm showing up where you supposed to be. All that. And guess
Yes,
what?
yes,
They all
yes.
grown. And I'm still in their business. Because ain't nothing going to happen on my watch.
I'm not.
Period.
Chills. I swear I'm the same way. I'm the
And
same way.
They don't
I'm
understand
so
it yet.
overly protective.
One is understanding now because she's a mom. I'm a grandmother. But the other
That
two,
don't make you grown though.
they still don't understand it. They just
Damn
be
right
like,
it
why you
don't.
always in my business? Girl, I'm all up in your business. Who gonna stop me? And I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And Cherokee laughs when she comes over. They spill to her all the time.
They funny as hell. She
Telling
be
on
funny
me,
as
but I don't
hell.
care. I don't care. And she say, well, that's your mama. Like your mom is always gonna want to know what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Like that's a mom. That's being a mother.
Right.
But when you don't have children, you don't understand that. And
Yeah.
that's and I'm getting that too, that they don't understand where I am. Because I'm mom. They're not moms. Except for one now. My granddaughter's only one.
Right.
But she still doesn't even know the full
No,
effect.
not until she gets, like-
she's one. Like,
like
you just-
11,
She
12,
still
when the
don't
body
feel
starts growing,
correct.
then
and
she'll
now
be like,
being
oh,
a
okay.
grandma,
Things
see,
gonna change.
y'all not
Yeah.
grandmas yet. Oh,
No.
wait till you're a grandma.
Wait, thank God my daughter does not want kids. She's 26.
Oh, wait till you
I was so
become.
afraid.
My son is 20.
Wait till you
22.
become-
And he's in the Air Force and he hasn't had any kids yet.
Wait till you become a
But
grandmother.
shit,
It's
I
worse.
told him take his time. I ain't
Don't
ready.
tell me that.
I ain't ready.
I was unbelievable. My mom,
I ain't
I was
ready.
like, girl, you doing
I ain't
so
ready.
much.
Granddaughter? Okay.
You know, I used to be on my mother.
I never
Like,
thought
you
about
doing
that.
so much, you in the business. Now I find myself like, that's my grandbaby, okay? And I'm in her business now. She's one. I need to know how many times she ate, where she went today.
That's true. She ain't lying.
I'm all up on it.
She is.
And if it ain't me, this is the godmother. So she's
I'm
on it. My
on it
daughter
too.
just be
Right.
like, y'all getting on my nerves. But so
Yeah, we got her the nerves.
I'm pretty lucky I have a few of my best friends who are psycho. Like, they're psycho best friends, period.
Uh-huh.
Let alone, like, my daughter, they're like, well, Jasmine, where you at? What are you doing? Like, they hang out with my daughter more than I do. Like,
Uh-huh.
I mean, my daughter sees my best friends more than I do. So I'm working or I'm at home,
Yeah.
and my best friends will be like, where you at, Jasmine? She's like, over here. She's like, I'm coming. So they're like, I was with Jasmine last night. I was like, okay, good, thank you. Like legit, like, I have a few psycho girlfriends. They're,
because that means that you were there.
yeah.
They don't
Oh,
know
exactly.
It. You know, your daughter don't feel that yet, but
No,
I
they
was
go, wait,
there.
they'll be like, just so you know, I'm with Jasmine right now, and I'm watching what she's doing.
Exactly.
She said she was so I'm here. Like that. I was like, ooh, thank you, I got you.
Thank
Right.
you. Be my third eye. Look, be my third eye. Thank you.
Correct,
Oh, yeah.
right? And she don't
And I
even
hear
know
everything, you know, because now she's in the Hollywood scene, and we
Yeah.
have the same crew. I'm like, oh, I hear everything. I know where you're at, what you're doing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I like when she has boyfriends because she's calm.
it. Yeah.
Like, at least there's someone there watching her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I cannot prefer you have a boyfriend. Can you have another boyfriend? Can you say relationship? Because you can't. You're calmatas, you know?
Well, I have one that runs her boyfriend, and
That's my daughter.
Yeah,
At least
she
but at least
do.
she's usually at home. Okay. So on that point, we're going to end because I know we're over the time limit. I want to give Cherokee an extra thank you. Can we plug her thing? Did she give you a website? Did you give him a website?
I'm about to give it to her now.
Okay.
Okay. Hey. You guys can follow me. My Instagram is Cherokeedazz, AZZ. My Twitter is Cherokeedazz, XXX.
Wait, Cherokeedazz.
Cherokee.
I love her accent, the way she
Ass,
says it.
XXX.
DAT dot.
Yes. You know what's so funny? When I came in the street, how I got Cherokee was some of my girlfriends was about to dance with some football players in Arizona, and I needed a name, and my friend was like, "Oh, we're gonna call you Cherokee." So that's how the name came, right? And then the ass came. The ass is, you might say, when I got in the industry, I was with someone.
Uh-huh.
I put his initial, put D, right? So I put D in like a parenthesis, and I put ass. So it was D ass. So I got in the industry, everybody was like, "Well, will you Cherokeedazz?" So that's how the name ended up coming, as far as that part goes. So that's how that part goes.
I love it.
Thank you. But okay, so then you guys can follow me on Cherokeedazz.com, CherokeesFetishes.com, OnlyFans.com/Cherokeedazz, and holla.
Yeah, just go to her Instagram. Click the link in her
Yes.
bio.
Click the link
You'll
in
get
my
all the links. If all that
bio.
information was way too much for you.
Yes, yes.
Click your link. You have all her social media stuff.
Yes.
And thank you so much.
oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I had a nice time.
No, I want to keep going.
Yes, right. We just been talking away.
I literally want to keep going. I want to have you back for sure next month.
Please, please do.
Legit, like, soul
Yes.
sister is here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We are at season 4, episode 12. Season 4, episode 12. You guys, we're about to hit season 5 next Wednesday.
Oh, yes. Woo.
Unleash Your Sexy is about to hit 5 seasons.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm so grateful, so blessed, loving
Yes.
it. Next week, we have Asia, who is Kid Ing's wife. She'll be on next week. You don't want to miss it. We're going to hear about how to be a wife to like a famous rapper, how
wow.
life is.
Yes.
She's going to this culinary school, how to juggle marriage, kids, and everything. So
Yes.
next week, you guys, make sure you subscribe right now. Press subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Whatever you heard tonight, it was something you guys thought was hilarious, or
Yes.
you related to it, or you need to like send it to like, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your best friend, your coworker, your boss, whatever it is. Press the share button and share it. We love you guys.